They do always say, don't work with children or animals, and it seems like everybody on this movie just had a great time with the two penguins playing Juan Salvador. So I just want to know, from your experiences, were there any sort of teething issues working with animal actors so closely?
First of all, agreeing to do the film, working with animals and children, I thought, well, this is going to be difficult, but that's not a reason not to do it. So I'm going to jump in with both feet. And I didn't want to. There is a natural anxiety with a penguin because, of course, I was unfamiliar with them, hadn't been up close apart from in a zoo. But I wanted to get past that. So when I went on to where they were kept in this enclosure with the pool where they were looked after, I went and I sort of wanted to lift them up and become comfortable with them, so that I won't, because my character has to become comfortable with them. I didn't want to look like I had any anxiety. I did. I sort of spent some time with them, talked to them, stroked them. I got nipped a couple of times because I had to work hard to earn the affection of one of the two main penguins that we used, the male one. The female one, Baba, she was a bit more affable and approachable. Yes, I stuck him with both feet, and in actual fact, it was a nice thing to have on set, because part of the welfare of the animal is to keep the noise levels down and not raise merry hell whenever there's a problem, but to keep things as calm as possible. And that, in actual fact, had a knock-on effect on the crew. So jobs and problems that normally would cause great anxiety and consternation didn't, because people had to think of the penguin. So it worked for us.
Yeah.
Well, I'm was more wary than Steve about being with a penguin. I'm not a great person with animals or birds or anything like that. So I was very nervous. I had to go and meet the penguin, and I was encouraged to stroke it and touch it. I did neither. And I wanted to preserve my distance because my character is kind of distant from the penguin, and eventually goes on a journey to discover that the penguin's quite a nice presence to be with. So I really just had one scene with the penguin, and it was very funny because I'm confessing to him my problems, and as if talking to a therapist or a psychiatrist, and the actual penguin just refused to listen and kept walking away.
It's a diva.
It was a great lesson.
Yeah.